Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Lillian, and in this tutorial, I will show you how step by step how to connect OfferLab with System.io using Zapier so that every time someone buys your digital product, they instantly receive their delivery email or product access. So this walkthrough is designed for people who already use System.io. So I won't be teaching you how to create emails, tags, or campaigns inside System.io. I will show you my setup, then we will connect everything together. Before we start, make sure that your offers are already created inside OfferLab. So that means that you've built each offer, the main product, the order bump, and the auto if you have them, and you have set the prices, the description, and payment links, and everything is published and ready to go. You see their lives here, they're live. OfferLab should be fully set up before connecting to Zapier because we will be pulling those product names directly into our automation. Before we move to Zapier, let me quickly show you what I have already inside System.io. So here under automations and rules, you can see that I've created simple rules. When a tag is added, for example, this one, when a tag is added, System.io sends the product access email. So here under automations, I already have tags for each of my products. One for the ultimate guide, which is my main offer. One for the enterprise DM. This is my order bump, and the certification notes. This is my one-time offer. Each email is already written, and the access link is already included. So all we're doing with Zapier is automating the tag, and whenever someone buys, that tag gets added, and System.io automatically sends the right email. Here's how the full flow works. When someone purchased through OfferLab, OfferLab automatically sends that buyer data, like the name, email, and offer they bought, through something called Webhook. A Webhook is basically a messenger that tells Zapier, hey, someone just bought. So Zapier catches that info using a feature called Catch Hook. Then Zapier passes that info into System.io that then adds the correct tag. It triggers your automation to send the access email. So that's the magic. Everything happens instantly and automatically. Let's start by setting up the webhook inside Zapier. So go to Zapier, click Create Zap, and for your trigger app, you choose Webhooks by Zapier, and then here under Event, you'll be ready. You can select Catch Hook. So this means that Zapier will be ready to catch any data that OfferLab sends it. So you click Continue one more time, and here you can see that you have a special URL. So copy this and paste inside OfferLab next. Okay, let's add the webhook to OfferLab. So go to OfferLab, click Settings, here Webhooks, and then I already have one, but yours will be empty. So create a subscription, and then let's call this Test 1, and then you can paste that link here, and then the events that to subscribe, I choose order completed. I also added order invoice created, and last one, order invoice paid. This is what worked for me. These are basically the events that trigger when a buyer finishes a checkout. I saw some other demo that someone did just order completed, but for me, that alone did not work. So it worked when I select the 3 events. So if I hit save, here the test 1, you can see 1 out of 4 orders events under order. So, and then here 2 out of 4 events under order and invoice. Save it and you are done. From now on, every new order in OfferLab will automatically send the data straight to Zapier. So back to Zapier, let's test the trigger. Let's test our connection. So click Test Trigger, and you see there's no request found, so we have to create a request. So let's go back to OfferLab, to my funnel. Here's my test funnel, so I'll just click on the funnel. We need to make a purchase. So I changed the price to 60 cents because I don't want to pay the 11% of the platform fee or on a larger value. So just for testing purpose, it's 60 cents. So let's open the funnel. And sorry, it's a demo, right? So I don't have anything listed here, but let's buy now. And you can see my main offer. I also want to click on my order bump. I'm going to insert my personal information and my credit card payment, and I'm going to pay now. I enter the credit card information. Now I have my auto offer. And just because I want to make sure that the emails are being triggered, I'm going to buy that offer. Okay, so you can see my confirmation page. Now I have the main offer, the order bump, and the auto. So I bought 3 products. Now let's make sure everything is connected properly. So back in Zapier, click the webhook, and then here in test, it already recognized my new record. So request A is my main order, request B is my order bump, and request C is my one-time offer. You can see also that all the information is here. So just in a few seconds, Zapier should catch the data from that order, so you can see the name, the email, everything. I won't scroll because there's a lot of personal information here, but you can see everything, a lot of data here. So that means our webhook is working perfectly, and OfferLab is now sending sales data straight to Zapier. Now we tell Zapier what to do whenever a purchase happens. So let's add a new action step, and then we're going to connect to system.io as the app. And for the event peak, we're going to choose create or update a content, including adding tags. So you're connecting your system.io account using your API key. So let's hit continue. And then under tag, I can see all the tags I have in system.io. So let me just go back here. When I click on the catch hook, make sure that we're looking at, so for example, at the right request for the right tag. So for example, if I go to request A, that's my main offer, right? So when I come to create a contact, I make sure that I select the main offer, which in this case is called the OfferLab Ultimate Guide. And then for the email, I'm just going to select from here, data customer email. First name, last name, phone number, all this information I'm going to leave blank because I don't need to know that. So I'll just hit continue. And then I can test step. If you only have one offer, you're pretty much good to go. You can just come back to Zapier and hit publish. So if you only have one offer, this is perfect. You're done. One way you can see if everything is fine, you can test the full flow from end to end. So you can turn your Zap on, which is already on. So if I come to home here, it's going to show it's on. Like I didn't give a name to this, but it is on. So then we can go back to the OfferLab, check out one more time as a real buyer, and the email should be sent. So if your funnel has more than one offer, like an order bump or a one-time offer, here's how to expand it. So go back to your Zapier here, and then let's add it. We will keep the same webhook, but we need to add a filter by Zapier before each system IO step. So we have to add a step, and then here we are going to type filter. And the condition would be that we want to keep, the filter checks which offer in the choose field. We're going to choose the offer name. And the condition would be contains. And then here we can say the exact product name. So I will go back to OfferLab and grab the exact product name. And now paste here. And now I have to click continue, and it matches. Now I have to do this 3 times. I'll add another step. Actually, instead of adding another step, let's just duplicate, right? So I'll duplicate this, and I duplicate the filter. I'll move this filter here. So remember, let's just name this so we are we know what we're doing, right? So this step number 2, I'm going to rename this to main offer. So I know this is the filter for the main offer, and this is the ultimate guide. So I'll call this main offer. Now this one is going to be the order bump filter, and then likewise order bump. So I grab the tag for the offer for the order bump, and then the filter likewise, it's going to be the product name, which is the order bump. So I come back here to my order bump, select the name, paste it, and see it's green, so that's good to go. And I need to create another one, so I'm just going to duplicate and rename this to one-time offer, and I'll duplicate this one. And change to one-time offer. I'll move this below here. And then again, I come here in the filter. Let's configure. The offer name is the same, but the offer name is going to be this one. Hit continue. It says the name doesn't match because here in system.io I haven't changed that yet. So instead of the tag being the ultimate guide, it's going to be the oops, not even this one. Certification notes. That's why it's important to keep yourself organized. Okay, hit next. It's going to be green. Thank you so much. It's a lot of steps, right? And now I'm publishing this. Published. Okay, let me just zoom out so you can see everything we did. So this is my funnel. Catch a hook, the main offer filter and the main offer integration, and then the same for the order bump and the same for the one-time offer. So this way, each buyer gets the right email for the right product, even if they purchase in all three in one checkout. Let's do another test, right? So let me grab the link one more time. This is the link from my funnel. I'm just copy this. I'm going to paste it in my browser. I'm going to insert my personal information and my credit card payment, and I'm going to pay now. I enter the credit card information. Now I have my auto offer. And just because I want to make sure that the emails are being triggered, I'm going to buy that offer. Okay, so you can see my confirmation page. Now I have the main offer, the order bump, and the auto. So I bought 3 products. So let's go back to system.io. I'm just going to find that email. And you see here, my email has the three tags. So that's good. Here in the email, I received this is my order bump, and this is my one-time offer. Oh, here we go. My main offer came with a delay, but it did came. So I did receive my main offer email confirmation with my product. And here on the promotions, I have my 2 emails with the order bump and the access, and also the one-time offer. Yay! So let's wrap it up with a quick recap. So OfferLab sends each new purchase through a webhook, and Zapier catches it with a catch hook. Zapier tells System.io to add the right tag, and System.io automation sends the delivery email instantly. So once it's live, your whole delivery process runs on autopilot, so no more manual follow-up or missing links. So if this video helped you, give it a like and share it with another creator who is setting up OfferLab with System.io. And if you like to keep learning strategies like this, just follow me. Let's grow together.